What's up, nerds? Welcome back to Dragon Quest Swords Remastered Chapter 2 Doubt. Alrighty. So, now that we've completed the Walk of the Worthy, we head up to the castle. But first I'm gonna pillage a little bit. Just kidding, there was nothing worth taking. And we're gonna just try to do this nice and fast. Yeah, there we go. I really should just come up from the other entrance. Let everybody fade in.
An exemplary demonstration of the very finest execution of what can only be described as well done. Custom dictates that Her Majesty the Queen would now congratulate you, but as you will see, she is elsewhere at present. Accordingly, I have been composing a short speech in recognition of your admirable return from the walk. You were stonking.
Thanks, Minister.
You now rank amongst Avalonia's most valued knights. Yes, you have taken your place as one of the worthy protectors of our great realm. I don't suppose, if I may be so bold as to inquire, that you happen to know the whereabouts of Prince Andus? He was sent into something of a flap by Her Majesty's abrupt departure. I'm afraid he did not take kindly to being told he was not to accompany her. He is a fine young man, but when it comes to his mother, he can be somewhat willful. I must confess that this whole sorry business has left me feeling really rather wobbly.
I don't know what's going on with my mic right now. Alright. So now we head home, but before we do that, let's drop by the weapons shop. See if I can temper my blade. Oh, I guess that person moved. I know how this game works. I've been playing it my entire frickin' childhood. Come on. Here we are. Alright, I'm just shy on the money part, but I might be able to fix that. Obviously, we get rid of this. You know what? I'll be fine. There we go. Now I have the money. Let's see if I have the materials. Yes, I do. Make it happen. You don't need that much defense when you hit hard enough. And I learned multi-strike. Nope, I'm all set, but thank you. Yeah, there's going to be a lot less grinding in this playthrough in between episodes for me, simply because, due to the limitation I've decided to put myself under, I'm going to need to do a whole lot. I'm going to need money a whole lot less. Like, I'll need money more for armor than I will for my sword.
Done already, lad? So, how did it go? You reported back to Her Majesty, I hope.
Yeah, well, about that.
No, she wasn't at the castle. Then where's she gone? Huh? Who's that banging on the door at tea time? Hey, maybe it's that lass I was getting to know better at the pub last night.
It is I, Prince Anless. Forgive the intrusion, but I must ask a favor of you.
What an unexpected pleasure. Good to see you looking well, lad.
I am far from well, sir. I fear for Mama. She has been behaving most uncharacteristically of late. Were her aloofness limited to her public demeanor, I should not be so troubled. But she is as a stranger to her own son. Her very flesh and blood.
My boy here was just telling me how she wasn't at the castle when he came back from the walk.
Quite so. Mother has ventured off to Galantine Glades, of all places. She is on her way there even as we speak.
Galantine? There's a hot spring there that caps them all, I hear.
I'm terribly worried. What if Mama is unwell? She absconded with barely a manservant in attendance. Such clandestine behavior is most perturbing. I have resolved to pursue her, which brings me to the favor I wish to ask. Will you escort me?
I see. So that's what you're after. But didn't you just say Her Majesty lived in secret?
Indeed.
Well, she's not daft, lad. She has her reasons, I'm sure. She might not take kindly to being stalked.
You mean to say you refuse me?
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
And I cannot persuade you to reconsider.
No, lad. I'm afraid you can't.
Very well. In that case, I shall seek assistance elsewhere. Good day to you.
I don't know. That lad's always been a sight too worried about his mum, if you ask me. I remember it landing him in trouble before now. Still, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit worried myself this time. I tell you what, why don't you give the prince a hand, eh, lad? You're a man now. I can rely on you, right?
I can take care of it, yeah.
Anless is a stubborn one. He won't give up now the idea's in his head. But we can't let him go to Galantine alone. It's too dangerous.
Ah, it's you. I hardly need mention how downcast I am about your father's answer. Whoever will I find to assist me now?
Well...
But of course. Being refused by Claymore hardly precludes my asking you. Will you accompany me to Galentine Glades?
Sure.
Thank you. Knowing I shall have you by my side raises my spirits no end. I am informed that monsters abide in Galentine. It falls to you to see me safely past them.
Leave it to me.
When you have made ready, we shall convene again here prior to departing.
All right. That's just a go.
So, you're off on an adventure with Prince Anless, are you?
Yup.
Well, I'd better hurry up and open the gates then, hadn't I? Take care now, won't you? Keep the prince out of harm's way.
Come, we must make haste. We can ill afford to tarry if we are to have any hope of finding Mother.
Maybe we'd be a little more quiet about that when we're... whatever. Alright, guys. Let's go to Galentine Glades. I see you there. Yeah, nice try. Nope. Nice, more money. Gonna need that. Armor is expensive. So is shields. And helmets. And sword. Everything's expensive. Damn it! Try to swing, you end up thrusting, because that's how logic works. Yeah. Alright. Damn it! I hit a focal point. Why didn't you let me do a... I am... Hi, undead guy. Goodbye, undead guy. I like this game. I really do. But sometimes it's jank. I swear it has a mind of its own. Anyways, we want to go right, because going left is a dead end, I believe. Yes, I know how to work with draft mages. No diminished shield. There we go. Next. Ooh, magic water. There we go. Hurry our way through this log. That's a lot of them. Hey, Prince, you mind? Thanks. I'll get this group. He got one group, I got the other. It's only fairsies. There we go. Nothing to it. Yeah, wah, ha, yeah, wah, ha, yeah, wah. $30 gold coins. Hello. Goodbye. Sometimes it's just that easy. What can I say? There we go. Taking this. Ooh, iron ore. Can always use more of that. I see you two. Damn it. There we go. Nope, no spitting. It's very rude. You want to go left, because going right won't be relevant until the end game. Such a clever thing of them to do. That was so cool. I missed my chance. Oh well. 'Twas merely a metal slime. That poor slime. But it does get to live, so who's the real winner? Thanks. Nope. Goodbye. Alright, we're getting pretty close to the end of the glade. Again, if you would be so kind. There we are. And if you'll just finish this up for me. Much appreciated. He's an attacker, may as well use it, right? I'm gonna say words. I'm a YouTuber, you don't want me saying words. It's a dangerous thing. We're not far from the hot springs now.
Look, I see a break in the undergrowth. And sunlight. There's a glade just ahead. Mother walked along this same path, but recently. I'm almost sure of it. What is that rumbling? Ah!
Big.
This my garden. Trespassers will be persecuted, though the organic female escaped. You will not.
Yeah, we're
The
going
beast
to.
makes its threats
Just
in earnest.
letting you know that now
Ready your sword, comrade.
we're
On
going
go.
to escape. But first, I'm gonna beat you up. I hope you don't take that personally, but if you do, then hey, you know what? That's your choice to make. Anyways, Master Stroke! And battery died. That's okay. I always have a spare pair of batteries on hand for just such an occasion. I am always prepared. Always have a spare set of batteries ready. Alright. And that's half your health gone, buddy. How you feeling? Nope. Nuh-uh. Nope. Nuh-uh. Nope. Nice try. And you're done, son. Yeah, only really hard if you don't know the patterns.
Bravo!
But I've long since memorized most of these guys' patterns. Another A rank. I am a knight errant. Iron ore monster bomb. Yep. Alright, cool.
Praise be to the goddess. The fiend is defeated at last. Come, we must make haste.
Follow your lead. This is your quest after all. I'm just a bodyguard.
Look, a hut. Someone surely resides here.
Mm-hmm.
But we must approach with quick, hide yourself.
Okay, yeah, sure. Wait, why? There's Queen Katana. Wearing a mask that's totally not important.
Mama! Too late. She's gone. Did you see her mask? She has taken to wearing it of late. But she will not be drawn on why. It is a mystery, even to me. What business could have possibly brought Mother to this lowly lodging? Come, we must make our presence known.
Already done
Who are
that.
you?
Hello.
Please, be not afeard. We mean you no harm. We merely wish to inquire as to the affairs of your scarce departed visitor. What brought her to your shack, lady?
That is none of your concern.
Forgive me, lady. I have not yet introduced myself. Anless.
Kind of a
Prince of Avalonia.
stuck-up-ish seeming move, Anless. The moment someone says no to you, you just throw your title around.
Ah, oui. Yes, I had in my mind that I had seen you before. My name is Fleurette. Enchantée. Ah, that bijou. Your earring. It is the work of the great jeweler, Ricasso.
It is. A present from Mama, in fact. But that is by the by. I command you to tell me why my mother was here.
My brother. He was one of the heroes who defeated Zyphos. Ever since then, he is suffering from a malady. I tried to help him, but my magic was useless. He left me here alone. I do not know where he is gone.
Forgive me, good lady, but I believe you misheard me. I inquired of my mother, not your brother. You say your brother battled the Deathbringer? Then you are the sister of Araval. Araval was one of those who fought alongside my late father against Zyphos.
If you know this, then I believe I can tell you everything. Her Majesty came to meet my brother. She was on her way to the healing hot spring. But when I told to her that my brother was not here, it did not seem to surprise her.
And? Is there nothing more you can tell us? Nothing unusual you noticed about her? Did she...
Well, oui. Though that hideous mask made it hard to tell. Who is the designer? Someone famous?
That is a question I should like to ask my mother. She took to wearing it without a word of explanation.
So it was not a famous designer's caprice? But I was sure I recognized it.
In summary, then, we know little more about my mother's intentions. What we do know is that she was on her way to a hot spring famous for its healing properties. Then there can be no doubt. Mama is unwell.
Did you not hear the part where Fleurette said that she seemed healthy?
I must return to the castle at once and attend to her. Forgive me, but I dare not tarry. Good day.
Yeah, just leave your bodyguard behind. What's the worst that could happen to you?
But of course. I knew I had seen the mask before. I assumed it must be because it was a work of a famous designer, but no. It is the mask I once saw when I was lost in the mountains. At Arondite Heights, I believe. I was just a young girl. I remember only that I found the mask so frightening. I do not have a good feeling about this. Why would the Queen wear such a mask? It was no coincidence that she was not surprised when I told her my brother had vanished. She knows something. Of that I am sure. I must meet with her again. I will go to the castle, and I will demand from her the truth.
Alright, I guess I'm walking back alone then. And that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an upload. Check out my buddy Tyler Crux. He does a lot of fun stuff on his channel, like his Road to Completion videos. Definitely check those out if you haven't already. We collab all the time. Catch you later, nerds.